Hey, Eric Blackwelder here again, Exit First Choice Realty. Today's topic is short sales. I get a lot of questions these days about short sales. People asking, what are they? How do they work? Are they good to buy? Are they good to sell? Well, a short sale simply means that the value of the mortgage is greater than what the house would sell for in the marketplace. Some people call that being underwater. But anyway, folks owe more on the house than the house would sell for. And so if they were to sell it, they would have to have an arrangement with the bank to take that difference of money and figure out how to pay that money back. Well, there's two kinds of folks who fall into the short sale category. The first group I've got sympathy for. The second group I have no sympathy for. The first group are people who were new to real estate, who were like lambs led to slaughter by loan officers who enticed them into taking some of these predatory loans that had adjustments at the second year, whose mortgage payments have now doubled or tripled from where they started from. Hey, folks, I sympathize with you. The other group of people are ones that are doing what I call strategic defaults. And that is, they can afford to make the payment, they're making the payment, they're not late on the payments, they can afford to stay there, but they get this resentment because they look and say, well, gee, you know, I'm paying on a $400,000 mortgage in a neighborhood where the houses are selling for $250. That's not fair. Well, no, it is fair because you made an agreement with the bank that you would pay back the money. Just like it's fair if, let's say, you have a $400,000 mortgage and the value goes up to $800,000, that $400,000 is yours. You don't split it with the bank. So anyway, in going into a short sale, there is nothing short about a short sale. And for you folks who are buyers, I want you all to listen carefully now. If you're a buyer and you're thinking about a short sale, just know that there's going to be some hurdles to overcome. And what you're going to need to have most of all is you're going to have time on your side. If you need a house within the next 60 days or less, stay away from short sales because they take longer than that. Because here's how they go. First of all, nowadays in our MLS system, our database for realtors, we're supposed to indicate if a house is a potential short sale. So you can avoid them by asking your realtor to screen out the short sales. Now, if you're a seller and you're going into a short sale, well, you're going to contact your bank, they're going to send you a big pile of papers, and you're going to fill them out, send them back in, and you're going to hear nothing for a long time. That's because your folder goes in, and there's a stack of a couple of hundred folders, and yours goes to the bottom, and then eventually it works its way up to the top, where the short sale they have different titles, short sale manager, short sale executive, you name it. We'll finally get to your folder and look at what your situation is. They will order 2 appraisals, and then they will tell you, okay, we will sell this house based on this price. Okay, doesn't matter if the price is in the market or not, but this price, and let us know when you get a contract. So, they put the house on the market, they get a buyer, they get a contract. Now they send that contract back to that person that they started with. Once again, goes on the bottom of the pile, works its way up, a couple hundred folders in there. Finally, maybe 6-8 weeks later, it gets to the top of the stack, and the person who is working the short sale can either accept the contract or reject it or make a counter offer back. Well, let's put it in the best light and say it's an acceptable contract. Is it over? By all means, no. Now that person has to send it on to a bank officer, somebody with a title, who is empowered to take action on behalf of the bank, meaning they got to sign it. So it goes into their stack of 200 folders at the bottom, and over time it slowly works its way up to the top until they either sign off or they send it back down asking for more information. And you can't believe how many times they will send it back down for more information. It comes back up, bottom of the pile, goes up through the 200 again. Anyway, so the typical time for a short sale to go from contract to closing is about 4 to 6 months. That's right, 4 to 6 months. That's not the record though. Our record was we had one young couple who started house hunting when they found out they were going to have a baby. And they put in a contract on a short sale not long thereafter, and we were told, you know, by the bank negotiator that, oh, everything's moving along. It's, oh, well, we hit a little bumpy part, but it's all going to work out. Well, bottom line is that by the time the short sale went through, their baby was 2 months old and they were moving in with a brand new baby when they had planned to move in before the baby was born. So that's right, they went 11 months to get a short sale through. So there's today's talk from me on short sales. It's a brutal world out there when you have to deal with those things. This is Eric Blackwelder, Exit First Choice Realty, 703-590-2252. Peace.